Hello everybody, welcome to episode 33 of... My name is Fraser.
My name is not Fraser.
Yes, we've established this a couple of
times. My name is Kai.
It is?
It is.
Do you know what else? My name's not Kai.
Oh.
My name's Fraser.
Duh.
How are you doing, Kai?
I'm doing alright, how are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How's the dog?
He's, just gone to sleep, which is perfect for right now.
Yes! We're saved.
Yep, so you can either imagine in about 10 minutes we'll have... or we'll have nothing.
You'll probably hear you barking.
He looked up at me.
I knew that was happening. I was just about to say, now that he's heard you do that barking, he's probably going to be like, what's that? What's that? Oh, right. I need to bark back.
I'll give him a quick tickle belly. You know, little tickle belly, rubby belly. And he's back asleep. There we go.
Ah, good boy.
I'll give him his little toy as well.
Oh, what a good boy.
Yeah.
Everyone just visualise this in your head. There we go.
And draw it, you know?
Yeah, draw it. Do the drawing.
Draw what anything that looks like.
Yeah, we got homework for you this week. We've got some homework going on already, but this is the new homework. Draw something. Set some time aside and draw absolutely anything you want for next week as well. Here's a few ideas. Okay, thanks. Here's a few ideas. A dog.
Oh, right, you want to do this? I didn't know you wanted to go through the list like that. Okay. Yeah. Your favourite hobby?
The first thing you want to do outside the second the lockdown is over.
Us.
I don't effing know.
I like how you censor yourself for the first time ever on this.
Well, you know, you've got to put in the effort where you can. Or in my case, just have voice cracks and embarrass yourself anyway.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
So that is the homework for this week.
And it's for next week.
Yeah, but it's this week too, you know.
What? But if you are clever, if you have like 150 IQ, you could merge this homework, draw something, with last week's homework, challenging yourself to learn something new. Because if you're not an artist, then drawing could be something new.
I'm interested how we're going to talk about the drawing stuff. Like, we're going to describe all the art.
I think we're going to have to turn to like art connoisseurs and proper like art critics.
Fraser, so I draw art every now and then.
Good for you. I draw art on paint when I need to shitpost.
Yeah, that's true actually. I've seen it.
Am I in your art video?
I haven't filmed it yet.
Can I be in your art video?
Yeah.
People really liked it and then had paid commissions after.
Yeah. You know, you got to make sure you get as much money as you can there.
Yeah, see, it worked. So you better mention the paid commissions. It wasn't even intended to be paid. But people were like, oh, I'll donate you this amount.
That's so good. I have to get it.
It was literally 30 seconds each maximum on every single drawing. And then on the Friday stream, they just came along like, oh, here's like $2 for the drawing. Here's $5 for the drawing. I made $10 from 3 drawings, which I made in 30 seconds on paint.
There you go. You know what? You should just do a stream of that.
I think I did at one point.
I think I remember you doing something like that at one point.
I think it was a feature in a stream.
Do a whole stream dedicated to it.
Maybe. Or maybe $1 per 30 seconds worth of effort.
Yeah, $1 per
So then
drawing.
when it comes around to it,
that's how it is.
Someone does $10 and boom, there's 5 minutes worth of effort.
Ooh, that could work.
Yeah, see? Wow, business opportunities right here.
Or, if they do 10, you give them extra time, you know?
What?
Make it worth their money.
Oh, so like a deal. So it's like $1 per 30 seconds. However, if you pay at least $10, then you get an extra 30 seconds for free. This sounds like a massive con.
It's not a massive con. It's business.
It is business, and it was unintentional business. And
I'd do that. I'd happily.
At the end of the day, they were charitable donations to yours truly. So,
yeah.
Anyway, so the homework is draw something, and
not a game, but just draw.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
How's everyone getting on with their last week's homework?
We're doing good, thank you.
Oh, really? What are you doing?
I'm drinking a cup of tea every day.
Oh, wow, that's impressive. How is it? How are you learning something new from it?
Because I've never made one in my life.
And how are your teas going?
Well, first I started with a small tea. Then I got a bigger tea.
And now what have you got?
TT.
You got TT now, eh? You like TT, eh?
I've got TT.
Where did you get your TT from?
Got it from a mummy.
No, Kai!
It's not me that said it, it was that kid.
Don't
blame me.
Clive!
Yeah, Clive.
What are you doing, Clive?
Making tea.
Yeah, mate, stick to making cups of tea, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was talking about the letter.
Oh. Well,
I'm
your mum-
5.
So, coronavirus.
That is not a good transition.
Oh, God. This has been something, hasn't it? Do you know what, Kai? Leave me on this. What's going on with coronavirus lately?
Well, you know, not good. Boris Johnson, hospitalised.
Yes.
Apparently he's alright, but they're just doing some tests or something, that's what I've read.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people, like, when it was trending saying, "Ha! He deserves it!" I mean, no one deserves to get a virus or a disease.
Should
or
never
anything.
wish death on people.
So, if someone does that, just, no, bad.
Mm.
You know? So, hopefully he's alright. I mean, even if you don't like him, you can't say, don't live.
Yeah.
Like,
that makes you the bad person then.
Yeah. I'm not a massive fan of him, but I don't wish for him to die from it.
Yeah.
So, get well soon, Boris.
Go on, Boris, rest up.
But otherwise, I mean, people are saying, like, oh, it's so difficult and stuff, but I think it's quite easy, this, like, self-isolation stuff, you know, personally. I mean, I'm quite easy with it because I've been doing this for the last 2 years or so, like we said last week. But, who's the smart one that got a dog back in February?
Yeah, see,
Me.
you knew this was going to happen. You were like,
I
doggo, company.
I knew. Was it February that I got him? Yeah,
It was February. It started February.
Been just over 2 months.
It has. Whoa. That's gone so quick.
It has. It's gone pretty quick. But
It feels so recent.
who's the smart one that got a dog and can go outside for a daily walk with his dog? Me! I predicted this.
Kai, did you make it?
What, the dog?
No. The virus.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not smart enough to do that. I'm the same one that sung Bananas in Pyjamas last week. Yep, I had to listen back to that to see what I actually said. And that was good. But no, coronavirus, seriously though, in the UK, as of recording, there is 4,982 people that are dead from it. It is rising rapidly. It's probably going to hit the thousands this week, easily per day. 47,806 people tested positive in the UK. Is that in the UK?
Yeah, this is in the UK line.
Yeah. And that's only out of the people that have been tested. So that could be out of, I think that's out of like 190,000 or something like that from what I remember seeing.
I think that's about right, yeah.
Maybe 180,000. So that's about a third. Or is it?
That's about a quarter.
About a quarter. And I think that it's like 1 in every 4.6 people have it or something like that they've worked out now. So...
Is it really? Bloody hell.
Yeah, so it's pretty much a quarter of people in the UK are probably going to have it, at least.
Yeah.
Otherwise, worldwide, 952,930 active as of recording. 71,263 have died, sadly. So, I think the biggest thing to say, really, is stay inside.
Stay the fuck inside, Clive.
Yeah, fuck you, Clive.
Fuck you, Clive.
Selfish Pricks was trending.
It was! It was! And you know what? I'm glad it was.
Yeah.
I think it's got to that point now where everybody is fed up of being indoors. Like you said, you were fine. I'm fine with it.
But like, I'm getting out more than I ever have.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I'm walking the dog more than I ever have as well.
Yeah. So,
I'm glad that it was trending because, like, we're all sick of it. I'm kind of fed up of it. Like, it's nice
I just want to go and see
home.
some people, you know?
That's it, yeah. We were supposed to be going to Insomnia this weekend.
Yep.
We were supposed to be meeting up for, like, the first time in 8 months.
Yep.
Well, meeting everyone for the first time in 8 months. And, yeah, it was meant to be great, but now obviously it's not happening because of it. So, like, we're all sick of it. We want to go back to normality. Today, Monday the 6th, I had my first contact with the outside world for the first time in 3 weeks since staying home, where my hire car from the crash was picked up by the people that I hired it from.
Yep.
And they all had gloves. There was only 2 of them, but they both had gloves. And we remained social distancing. I gave the keys over and that was it. I stood back and let them do their thing. And it was strange.
I was going to say, did you like throw the keys at them?
Oh yeah. I launched it and said fetch, and she was like, okay. No, I gave it to her, but basically turned into an Olympian in seconds.
Yep.
Nah, I held it by the metal bit of the key and just handed it over like you would a knife or a pair of scissors. Yeah. Because she ain't gonna touch the metal bit.
What do you mean? I'd shove a knife into someone's hand.
What, of the spiky bit out?
No, I wouldn't. That makes me sound really dangerous.
Silly
I'm not,
boy.
I promise. I'm just saying it for a laugh. Giggle, giggle, haha.
Anyway, yeah, it was strange having to, like, treat it so carefully and feel like I'm literally... Well, I am in isolation. To feel like I'm, you know, being treated in a strange way. But, like, we're all sick of it. We want to get back to normal. And these pricks are not letting us do that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that people are sharing the videos of people that are out and about, that are sunbathing, people that are on their walks and stuff, people that are on their runs and stuff. Fine, that's allowed. You know, it doesn't really matter if you're out walking in the park and you remain in social distance. Like, that's good. If you're practicing it, you're doing it right. But if you sat down having an ice cream, if you sat down eating your lunch, if you're sunbathing with your family, that's not allowed, isn't it?
No.
You're not allowed public gatherings.
When I went for a walk yesterday, I was very impressed with where I live, because obviously I went down to the beach and there were no one was sunbathing. I think there was one person with 2 kids or something like that was just kind of like walking around on the beach, which is fair. I get that. There's no one else down there. They were the only 2.
Yeah.
And, well, they're the only 3 people. They're obviously a family. It was a dad and 2 kids by the looks. But other than that, every single person that I saw, this is the nicest weather we've had ever, I think, this year. It was like 20 degrees here.
Yeah.
And the whole beach was empty, except for these 3 people, or people walking their dogs, and that was it.
That's good. That's really good. Especially in your area. You've literally got, like, I guess it's a mixture of tourist central and also, like, the perfect place to go at summer.
Yeah. So, like, I was really impressed with that, but I was seeing pictures and videos and stuff from people in London, where, like, they were in parks and police had to keep, like, interfering and saying, like, leave. Yeah. And it's just not worth their time.
If people didn't waste police time like that, then things would be so much easier. Yeah. They're there to enforce the rules, and they slag them off, and they're like, oh, why would the police do this? Yet you know that they're going to be the same people also asking for more legislation, also asking for, like, more support in the world, and also clapping for the NHS, yet they're still complaining. Do you know what I saw trending today?
Yes. Give me a second. You saw Debenhams.
No. I saw Karens.
I saw Karens as well, and stupid Karens.
Yes, Karens and stupid Karens was trending on Twitter today, which is hilarious. And they were saying, like, the same thing as what I've just described there, with, like, oh, Karens, they're going to be the same people that would complain about it, but also still go out and have a pint or whatever.
Well, it's like the people that were, like, you know, when they were, when Brexit was happening, yeah? I don't want to bring Brexit into it, but I have to for this part. It's the same people that are like, save our NHS! And whatever else. Like, that were pro-Brexit for that sake, you know? The ones where it's like, we're losing 250 million, we have to save the NHS by leaving. They're the same ones that are going out and making it harder for the NHS.
Yeah. Yeah. It's politics. Politics is stupid.
Yeah. But, you know, when you said about police a second ago, yeah?
Yeah.
There is one really good thing that I can say, like, right now as well.
Mm-hmm.
One of our friends in Scotland, who comes to concerts and stuff with, like, me and my mum and her boyfriend and whatever else. I saw her back in November because we were bringing her to one of the gigs we were going to there, and she said, like, she works in the police as well, if that wasn't obvious. She said loads of people do slag the police off and say they're not doing their job, when really, if they're doing their job, it means something's wrong.
Yeah.
So don't be complaining that they're not doing their job, because most of the time they are.
That's very, very true.
Like, yeah, they get a lot of time to kind of like just sit there, really, but that's them doing their job, because that's what they're being paid to do, to sit there until something is happening. I'm
gonna remember that. That's a really good description of it, so I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah. Like, she was full on going about it, like, if they're doing their job, then something is really wrong. So, just before you start slagging police off, remember that, everyone.
Did you get a letter from Downing Street the other day?
No.
There was a letter that was sent out to everybody from Boris Johnson.
It was sent to like 8 million people out of the population, I saw.
Oh, was it only 8 million? I thought it was supposed to be everybody.
No, apparently it was 8 million.
Well, I've got a copy of the letter here.
Yep.
It was sent to us. I don't know what made us eligible for the letter, but it basically is everything you've heard already. It basically just says, we understand the difficulties that this disruption has caused to your lives. We have to take action because it's absolutely necessary. If too many people become seriously unwell, the NHS will be able to cope. That's why we're giving you one simple instruction. You must stay at home. And then it's all the steps that Boris Johnson said on TV. You should not meet friends or relatives. You may only leave your house for exercising or purchasing food or medicine. You can travel to and from work, but work at home if you can. It's a 2-page thing. And it says at the bottom, these rules must be observed. So if people do break the rules, the police will issue fines and disperse gatherings. And then on the back, it's basically just saying, like, here's leaflet. There's another leaflet that was with it as well. It basically said, this is the support available. These are the rules you need to follow. You can also find links to advice at the website. There's obviously a lot more information to it, and I'm properly nerfing it. But it was like a proper letter saying you've got to stay at home, with the tagline at the bottom: "Stay at home, protect the NHS, and save lives." And like it, you know, I've got it in my Twitter name. I've got hashtag Stay Home on my Twitter name. I'm seeing more and more people put hashtag Stay Home in their Twitter name now, which is good. Like, I'm glad that people are more taking it seriously. Obviously, you don't need to stick a hashtag in your name to say you're taking it seriously. But I'm glad that more people are, like, publicising and strengthening the importance of how serious it is and how you need to take it seriously to, you know, properly actually do stay from home, take it seriously, and do a good job for everybody. Like, it is annoying, but I'm going to be more annoyed if I don't have a summer.
I saw some stats the other day. Yeah, that's the thing, you know. If people stay
take my
at home
spring,
now,
I want a summer.
Yeah, people stay at home now, you'll have your summer.
Yeah.
I saw some stats the other day that said if 90% of people stay at home, this would all be over and done with, probably within 4 weeks maximum.
Yeah.
If 80% of people stay home, it can take up to 13 weeks. If 70% of people stay at home, it could take 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So if someone you know is going to go out for no reason, just, I don't know, steal their keys, like, for their car or something. Hide them. You know?
It's okay, the police are only dispersing gatherings. You can steal now, it's allowed. No, but seriously though, you know, it's got to be done. You got to stay home. I hate how, actually no, I'm not going to go too far into politics, but I hate how, like, some countries aren't enforcing lockdowns.
Yeah.
Some smaller countries aren't, and some bigger countries are, and the other way around, some bigger countries aren't. And I feel like all countries now, especially those that are in like critical zones and are accelerating faster than ever seen before, which is pretty much every single country. You know, like it's important. You know, don't worry about the economy. Well, do worry about the economy, but you shouldn't put the economy before lives.
Yeah.
And some countries are doing that. The States is doing that. A few countries in Europe are doing that, although most of the countries in Europe now are in lockdown because of how the EU rules work, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It's just, it's stupid. Stupid that people don't take it seriously.
Is less pollution at the moment.
Yeah. Did you see that graphic back in like January, February, where
I did.
Scientists showed the pollution levels above China?
I did.
It's incredible how much it's gone down.
It's mental. And like, because there's not really any planes going over anyway as well.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's actually been quite nice. The other day when I was walking Beta, I saw the first plane I'd seen in 3 weeks. 2.5 weeks, sorry. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot planes existed. It's just been so quiet. I don't live in the path of flights coming in to land anywhere near. But you do see planes go over.
Yeah, and you like sometimes hear them, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. You hear the slight drone of their engines. But to not have that at all, it's been actually quite nice. Like at night, you can properly hear planes. Because like I don't live anywhere near to Bristol Airport, but you can hear them start to descend. And to not hear that at all now is actually quite nice. But of course,
we do want holidays, so stay at home so we can go on holiday. Thanks.
Exactly. Kai's gone away in October. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm probably not going to go away this year. But I do want to go away at some point. So, you know, stay home. I want to go on holiday. I want summer.
I'm trying to make it like a yearly thing where I go away like once a year just for 2 weeks off, basically.
Yeah, I want to do that this year, but I don't think it's happening.
No, I think this year it's going to be a big hold on everything.
We'll see, though. We shall see. But as we were saying about planes and stuff, this has been a very coronavirus-oriented episode, but we're going to carry on because it's important. As we were saying, like with planes and stuff, like the plane ticket prices are going down quite a lot.
Yeah, that's true. You can get like, you know what? I'm going to have a look now. Where do you want to go, Fraser?
Oh, let's say... Do you know what? Let's do what we've done already. Let's do Orlando again, excuse me.
So we'll go from London to Orlando. When do you want to go, Fraser? When do you want to go?
Oh, let's say we're going to go for my birthday in September.
So September, we'll say from the 15th to 29th?
Yeah, it's 2 weeks, sounds good.
Happens during that. Yeah, that's a Tuesday to a Tuesday. Very nice. 2 adults?
Yeah, 2 adults, sod it.
Yeah. Direct flights only. Let's have a look.
Introduce
I have put the wrong Orlando.
Oh, what's the other Orlando?
There's 2 in Orlando, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, not MCO. You're on about I know. Yeah, you're on about the other one. I know what one you're on about. The
Which
small
one's
one.
The other one.
It's Orange County or something like that, isn't it?
So we do want to go to MCO then, yeah?
I don't. What? Yeah, MCO is the one we want to go to.
Okay, then. Ignore what I just said.
What?
Shut up.
Okay. Anyway, so while Kai's looking for that, plane ticket prices are going down quite a lot. There's quite a lot of airlines having emergency flash sales as well. Petrol prices are going down a lot. Petrol is the cheapest it has been in over 10 years. I haven't gone and seen the petrol prices because, of course, I don't have a car. But my mum said that the petrol station she drove past the other day was 96p, which hasn't been seen since 2009.
That's pretty good.
The lowest I've ever seen it, which was in 2015 or 16, was about £1.3p. Or £1.4p. That's the lowest I've ever seen it since being a driver myself. So for it to be 96p, that's mental. That's really so good. Cheap. Anyway, your pricing.
By the way. If you wanted a direct flight, you can go British Airways. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
£434. That seems on average, doesn't it? As a return,
is that total?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, so it's 200 and...
No, not per person. No, per person. Per person, I meant.
£400 per person.
Yeah. But
okay, it's not that good.
if
then,
you
to be
add a
honest.
stop in,
Mhm.
yeah, it comes to £321.
Oh, okay, now it's looking good.
If you add 2 stops in, which is actually a 13-hour flight total,
Oh my gosh.
which is you stop in Amsterdam and then New York,
Okay.
£307.
I will never understand that. I will never understand why it gets even cheaper.
I
Because you
think
know
it's because
what?
it's cheaper to fly from some places to other places.
Like, yeah, I guess that's true. But like, you're getting more in-flight meals.
Yeah, who knows?
You're dealing
It's,
with more staff
weird.
and having to pay for more staff because you got like 3 times the amount of baggage handlers offloading and unloading.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
That's what I really don't understand. But if it works, I guess.
I've just searched up New York as well for your birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still scanning a few of them, but right now, £218 for the same weekend. £212 it's gone down to now.
Oh, can you take me to New York for my birthday, please?
I can't afford that.
Do you want to go to New York for my birthday?
Maybe, am I allowed?
Why would you not be allowed?
Because I'm going to be in Orlando the next month.
Yeah, you'd be allowed.
You can't go to the same state, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah, I think it's that.
Yeah.
I think
can
it's you're
do.
not allowed to return to the same state within 6 months or something along those lines.
Can do. But, I mean, even that, like, we're just showing, like, prices of that's really cheap. I mean, the one thing about this as well is, obviously, some prices have gained a lot.
Yeah.
And some things have dropped a lot. Like, currently, YouTube ad revenue is the lowest it's been, even lower than January, for example.
Really?
Yeah. So, I'm going to go through one of my latest things, yeah? Which
It's lower
has
than
done
January.
pretty well. Something that I've done that got 4,600 views, yeah?
Uh-huh.
£3.
God, so that's less than £1 per 1,000.
But then other
I
things
mean-
have got like £5, so it depends on the video, obviously, but they are the lowest they've been in a while.
Still, for that to be less than £1 per 1,000, that's really poor. Bloody hell.
And as well as that, bloody, you know what I hate? Amazon. I don't hate them, but I wanted to get some Easter eggs to send to some friends, yeah?
Yeah.
And you can't buy a cheap Easter egg.
No.
They just don't exist. You can't buy, like, on average, if a shop has them for, like, I don't know, £4 or whatever. I know, like, Tesco has some really good ones, like the big ones, with maybe a cup inside them for, like, £4 or £5 maximum.
Yeah.
They're, like, £20 on Amazon.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Dairy milk, $14.99 for an egg.
That's insane.
Yeah. And, like, obviously with this happening as well, and, like, Nintendo Switches have gone out of stock as well, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Even the price of that has shot up from people, like, second-hand selling them and whatever else.
Resellers.
£449. Not even in stock yet. They've been ordered.
That's crazy.
$599.
And
That's just
people
for
are
the
buying
console.
it?
Yeah, people are buying it. The
Oh my
Animal Crossing
gosh.
one, £675 is the cheapest one.
Oh my gosh. I'm just glad I pre-ordered the game, to be honest.
Yeah,
Oh, that is mental.
it is.
Talking of Animal Crossing, though,
Go on.
it's fantastic.
It
We've
is.
already
It's
talked about
good.
Animal Crossing and stuff in previous podcasts, I think. But, like, it's fantastic. I really, really love Animal Crossing.
It's good. I still
think
get
we talked about
confused by it, like, every day. I don't
it.
know
Yeah,
how.
you stream it and it's funny to see.
Yeah, it's because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So I'm like,
That's the good thing about it being an idle game, though.
Yeah.
It's not something you do need to pay active attention to half the time. And it's really easy to just get to grips with most things. Like, I'm now at that point where I've now unlocked a town hall. I haven't done a stream on it in ages, which is annoying. I want to do a stream on it soon. I know. The only problem with me streaming is that my data, like, plummeted down. when I streamed
skyrocketed down. God,
I know that didn't make sense at all. I
reverse
was like,
space engineer.
In a parallel universe where you go up to go down.
What?
Anyway, yeah, it's just when I stream that weekend, each stream consumed like 10 gigs of data. That was 4 streams, and I need enough data for like the rest of the month and also for tethering for work.
Can't you get a like unlimited contract?
I can, but I'm not up for a renewal.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, and I don't want to buy an unlimited bolt-on because it literally is the cost of an unlimited contract.
I get you. Oh my god, I forgot to say something. There's one really, really good thing about coronavirus at the moment.
Okay.
Obviously, I was meant to move, at the end of this month.
Right, yeah.
That's not happening now because there's that ban on evictions.
Yeah.
So we're not moving until basically this is done with. But I was looking at houses again.
Uh-huh.
In this area where I'm living now, they've dropped.
Really?
Loads. Yeah. To the point where I saw a listing the other day, or like the other week, before this, for 1,400 a month.
Yeah.
It's dropped to 1,000.
Oh, bargain hunting then.
So, I think it's going to be quite easy to move now.
That's not too bad.
And my dad, because he's got a shop as well, he's, oh yeah, by the way, this house that's like 1,000, the internet there, they've got 300 megabyte upload. Not upload, download.
Oh, I was going to say.
With BT or EE, whichever you prefer.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
So that's an idea of one. But my dad, obviously, his shop's closed. He got a letter through from the council saying they're basically going to pay him a big, large sum of money for the sake of he can't open.
Yeah.
So that's always a bonus as well. So that's 2 big bonuses. Sorry, back to Animal Crossing.
I learned something the other day, still on a tangent.
Yeah?
EE is part of BT.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like Sky is as well.
I thought Sky's part of BT?
Well, Sky uses BT's, like, hubs, basically.
Right,
so, like,
okay.
they have the same, like, location point.
Oh, God save us, everything's BT. Anyway, Animal Crossing. Yeah, I've got the town hall now. I bought the robot from Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's how I've been describing it. I haven't bought the robot from Fortnite, but I bought the recipe to build it, and it's really expensive, and I regret buying it. And I've also bought a monster, and that monster guards the west side of my island, and if you click on it, it does like a da, 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 and then blows fire out of his mouth.
So Godzilla.
Yeah, it's Godzilla, basically. And it's in Animal Crossing.
Ba, 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 ba.
I've also finally got myself into what everyone calls the stonk market.
Stonks.
The stonk market. You buy You buy turnips.
Onions.
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 You buy turnips.
Oh, I do love my onions.
From Daisy May. On Sunday mornings.
Sunday morning.
And, you buy them for a set price, and then twice a day, Tom Nook's kids, Timmy and Tommy, that's it.
Are they his kids?
Yeah, they're his kids. Well, they're his grandchildren. I think they're his kids. Anyway, they give you a price in the morning and the price in the afternoon for buying turnips. Oh. So they will give you a price which is usually lower in the first couple of days, and then after a few days, they'll give you a price that's higher than what you paid for them. So I bought my turnips. 101 bells per turnip. I have 1,550 turnips. So it literally cost me 150,000. And yeah, I'm just waiting for the price of turnips to go above 101 bells so I can sell it for a profit.
Bloody hell.
Stonk market. And if you hit it on the right day, then you can really get like a massive turnaround. Will, who people won't know, but Will, our friend, he the other day had turnips selling for 596 bells each in his town. So that would give you literally like a 5-fold profit.
That is mad. I haven't even got any yet. Can you grow them?
No.
Well,
you buy your turnips only. You hold on to your turnips. You can eat your turnips, but you're wasting your time. You buy your turnips, you hold on to them, you store them somewhere safe, either in storage or throw them on the ground or something. But obviously, if you do throw them on the ground, protect them so then people don't come around to your town and nick them. Yeah. And then you sell them when the turnip price is up high. So what me, Kendall, and Audrey are doing at the moment is in the Animal Crossing group chat, we're posting our bell prices, if it's worthwhile, in the morning and in the afternoon. Obviously, we're in 3 different time zones, UK, Eastern, and Pacific. So there's like 6 chances a day to get a good bell price.
And I missed it yesterday.
Stonk market. Yeah, there's you like, oh, let's buy turnips at 10 p.m.
What time can you buy them up till?
Up to 12 p.m, midday.
So how does the afternoon work?
What do you mean, how does the afternoon work?
Because you said you get 6 chances. Wouldn't that be 1 each, or...?
You get in the morning, you can sell your turnips, and then after midday, Timmy and Tommy change their prices, and then you can sell your turnips then.
Right.
Morning turnip prices and afternoon turnip prices.
Where'd you get turnips from?
From a villager called Daisy May, who walks around. She looks like an onion, and she has like snot always pouring out of her nose.
Same.
Yeah,
she's got coronavirus.
So you go and talk to her and buy her turnips. For fuck's sake, Kai. But yeah, you got to be on Sunday morning, which isn't a thing for you.
Really. Hey, I woke up at 11 yesterday.
What about today?
9.
Oh, what?
Then I stayed in bed for a while.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I put my alarm on and then hung out with the dog for a minute.
Oh, good boy, Coda.
Yeah, he is a good boy.
Anyway, so yeah, Animal Crossing streams will be coming back. I need to do more. I'm going to do more on Twitch as well.
Do you know what? Twitch is really fun. I've been proper enjoying doing stuff there personally.
I like seeing it as like a casual streaming platform.
Yeah.
It's nice to stream on YouTube, and I do love streaming on YouTube. But it is nice to just randomly go live on Twitch with no schedule and people just turn up.
Yeah, and it's nice to just do anything without people just like, why aren't you playing Minecraft? Or something like that, you know?
See, I would do it on YouTube as well. And I probably will at some point also do it on YouTube. But it's just my channel's not at a point of growth. That's so fair. I'm worried about losing. Anyway, yeah, so that will come soon. God, I've been trying to kind
of go to like more videos, YouTube streams, Twitch sort of side, but like maybe one on YouTube still a week.
Well, see, that's it. I want to do videos on YouTube as well, but yes, I have more time now, but I'm also working, and at the end of the day, I'm just like, I can't be bothered. That's it. Work's over and done with. Goodbye.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's half laziness and half I've already done 8 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas when it's your job, it's different, I guess.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I mean, even for me, like I work hours now. I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered.
Guess what, though, Kai?
Go on.
I've been cutting my stream short by 5 minutes every single Friday.
What?
Yeah.
How come?
Do you know why? Because Friday night dinner is back.
Oh, yeah.
And it is great. I am loving this new season so far. Have you watched any of the episodes? Oh, Kai, you're missing out.
I'll watch it. I've just been busy.
For those of you that don't know, Friday Night Dinner is a show about 2 sons in this family, the Goodman family, where they go around to their parents' house every single Friday night for some dinner. And every single Friday night, something goes wrong. With frequent characters, such as... hold on. I don't want to give you spoilers. With Jim.
Jim?
Oh, wait, I did give spoilers last week. Did I give spoilers last week? Or did I not?
I think so.
Did I talk about Friday Night Dinner last week?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, fuck. I don't need to tell everyone then. Well, basically, episode 2 aired, and it's so good. It's predictable in places, but it's so good.
Hello, Jackie.
You look nice. Wilson. The sewers. Anyway, it's on Channel 4 and only those in the UK can watch it. However, if you're in any other country and you want to give it a watch, just go and watch it. Easy watch. Episodes are less than half an hour long. 6 episodes a season. 5 seasons completed. Easy watch. You can get through it in in short time. Oh, by the way, just before we finish off the stream, we really need a sponsorship from Disney.
Yeah.
The number of people that have come back and tweeted us saying, I bought Disney Plus because of you, because of the podcast, is incredible.
So if everyone can go and tweet Disney saying, give these guys a sponsorship and tag us and our personal ats as well, that'll be... Thanks.
Yeah, that's it. Tweet Disney, get at Stuck in a Podcast, at IVexusHD, at Kai Ross-Best, a sponsorship. And I mean, we're clearly good at promoting. We've recruited, I know on my end, I've recruited at least 8 people outside of the, oh no, hold on. That was for something else. That's Animal Crossing. We've recruited as a podcast at least 5 people to get Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Disney,
I know
where you at?
A lot of people have like done it from stuff like just talking about it in general and like streams and whatnot as well, so
yeah. So yeah, we need Disney Plus to like come and say, hello, you are a Disney Plus benefit to us, so we're gonna Disney Plus you onto our Disney sponsorship. Disney. I'm gonna shut up. I don't know what I was talking about.
Anyway, I think that's the end of today's episode.
Yeah, thanks so much for listening to this episode of... Of course, we upload a new episode every single Wednesday, so come and follow us on Spotify if you haven't already. I mean, you're already on Spotify, so if you're not already followed, make sure you click that follow button to stay updated. And Kai will tickle you if you don't. You don't want him to tickle you? He sounds horrible already. Can you imagine that in tickling form? He does that, but aggressively and more high-pitched than tickling form. And that's just a sample.
I was doing an Animal Crossing impression of Timmy and Tommy Fraser.
Oh.
I was repeating what you said, but like slightly later.
Okay. Yeah, so we upload every single Wednesday. Follow us. Yeah, no. Follow us on our Twitters at Stuck in a Podcast, at Kai Ross-Bests, and at IVexusHD. Do you have anything you want to add, Kai?
You caught me mid-yawn. Do I have anything to add?
Oh, do your homework. Make sure you're doing your homework, everybody. Challenge yourself to learn something new. And draw something.
Don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody tell you about the bird. Oh, well, a bird. Bird's the word. Oh, well, a... surfing bitch. Bye.
Bye, bitch. Well, a bitch.